السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين والعاقبة للمتقين والصلاة والسلام على رسول محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. أما بعد. In life, whenever we have a chance to do anything good, then this is in fact an opportunity that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is giving us. This is an opportunity that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is giving us to earn our Jannah. The mushrikun, the disbelievers, when they would receive an opportunity from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they would view it as a burden, that this is a burden that Allah ta'ala is placing upon us. قَالَ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا لِلَّذِينَ آمَنُوا أَنُطْعِمُ مَنْ لَوْ يَشَاءُ اللَّهُ أَطْعَمَهُ. So when they would be asked to spend upon those who are less fortunate in society, they would say, this person is hungry, that means Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala didn't feed him, so why should we feed that individual that Allah ta'ala didn't feed? This is the eye of a mushrik, this is the eye of the disbeliever. But a believer, when he sees an opportunity like this, the way he views it is that this person is hungry. If Allah ta'ala wanted, He could have taken care of him. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is giving me the opportunity to earn my Jannah by providing for this individual. The narration of Tirmidhi, Abdullah ibn Abbas radiyallahu anhuma narrates it. He says, بعث النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم عبدullah ibn Rawah radiyallahu anhu في سرية. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam sent out an expedition in the path of Allah ta'ala. And amongst those whom He sent out was the great Sahabi Abdullah ibn Rawah radiyallahu anhum. فوافق ذلك يوم الجمعة. And that happened to be a Friday. So Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam is sending this expedition out Friday morning. So Abdullah ibn Rawah radiyallahu anhu said, أتخلف وأصلي صلاة الجمعة مع النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم ثم ألحقهم. That I will remain behind for a few hours. I will perform my Salatul Jumu'ah with the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam, and then I will catch up to my companions. فَغَدَا أَصْحَابُهُمْ. The rest of his companions said, no, we're going to go right now. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam sent us now, we're going to go immediately. So they left. فَلَمَّا صَلَّى النَّبِيُّ صَلَى اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِ وَسَلَّمَ الْجُمُعَةَ رَآهُ. When the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam finished performing Salatul Jumu'ah, he saw Abdullah ibn Rawah radiyallahu anhu in the crowd. So he asked him, مَا مَنَعَكَ أَن تَغْدُوا مَعَ أَصْحَابِكَ. Oh Abdullah ibn Rawah, what prevented you from going out with the rest of your companions? Everyone else left in the morning, how come you are still here? So he said, أَرَدْتُ أَنْ أُصَلِّيَ مَعَكَ صَلَاةَ الْجُمُعَةِ ثُمَّ أَلْحَقُهُمْ. I thought to myself, maybe I'll just stay back for a few hours, I'll perform my Salatul Jumu'ah, and then I'll catch up to the rest of my companions. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam told him, لو أنفقت ما في الأرض جميعا ما أدركت فضل غدوتهم. If you were to spend everything on the surface of this world, whatever this world contains, if you were to spend all of that, give all of that in charity, you would not be able to catch up to the reward which your companions got. They left in the morning. It's just a matter of a few hours. But they took advantage of that opportunity and they left immediately. Abdullah ibn Rawah radiyallahu anhu just delayed by a couple of hours. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam is telling him that they have a far, far greater reward in the eyes of Allah ta'ala. And now there is nothing that you can do to catch up with them. So the lesson that we learn from this hadith is that whenever we have an opportunity to do something good, then we should never delay it. Hakim al-Ummah Hazrat Tanwi rahimahullah has written very profoundly. He says that whenever you have the opportunity to do something good, then do it immediately. For if you are going to delay and you say, you know what, tomorrow I will do it, then what guarantee do you even have that tomorrow will come? What if tomorrow happens to be the day of Qiyamah? As Allah Ta'ala mentions, إِنَّهُمْ يَرَوْنَهُ بَعِيدًا وَنَرَاهُ قَرِيبًا. They see it as something distant, something very far. But in reality, we see it as something which is very close. The hadith mentions that two people will be concluding their transaction. They'll be in the middle of buying and selling a piece of cloth. And before they can even complete that transaction, the day of Qiyamah will strike. It will be something very, very sudden. So that's the first thing that he says, that what if tomorrow doesn't even come? Then he says, okay, even if tomorrow comes, what guarantee do you have that you will be there tomorrow? وَلِكُلِّ أُمَّةٍ أَجَلٌ فَإِذَا جَاءَ أَجَلُهُمْ لَا يَسْتَأْخِرُونَ سَاعَةً وَلَا يَسْتَقْدِمُونَ. Every single person's time in this world has been decreed. And when the time comes to leave this world, then Allah Ta'ala says that will not be pushed back by a moment, and it won't be brought forth by a moment. Exactly upon the time when Allah Ta'ala has decreed death for a person, that is when a person will have to leave this world. So even if tomorrow comes, we have no guarantee that we will be there tomorrow. Then he writes that, okay, even if tomorrow comes, even if we are there tomorrow, what guarantee do we have that we will be healthy, we will have the sihha, the strength, the energy to perform that good deed tomorrow? Today we have that strength, today we have the health. We don't have any guarantee that we will have and we will enjoy that same quality of health tomorrow. Then he writes that, okay, even if you do, tomorrow comes, you're still alive, you still have good health, you're able to do it. How do you know that opportunity will still be there tomorrow? It's possible that today there is a need for a particular masjid, a particular madrasa, perhaps there is some khidmah which is needed. But if we delay and we say, okay, we'll do it tomorrow, it's very possible that somebody else will come and they will take care of it. And though we are there and we are alive and healthy tomorrow, that opportunity is gone, it has slipped away. Now we no longer have the ability to actually perform it and to receive the thawab, the reward from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So whenever we have the opportunity to do something good, we should hasten to it, we should perform it immediately, and this is how inshaAllah we will attain and we will gain the reward from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I make dua that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grants us the tawfiq and the ability to take advantage of every single opportunity that He gives us in life. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. Jazakumullahu Khairan wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen.